Arsene, a great result on Sunday. How much of a mood changer was that?
Look, we were under pressure to have an away result because until now our away results have been poor overall, and I must say poor than our performances, and that's always a worry as well. We had one bad performance, but overall we didn't get the result, so it was important to get that out of the way because it can become a block, a mental block, and to get that out of the way was good, and especially in the way we responded. We were under pressure, but it didn't inhibit us, you know, and it was our resolve was even stronger, our desire to play was strong, so that is the positive of the day.
You had a chance to put Alexis, Ozil and Lacazette in the same front line. Can you remember the last time you had a front line with that much fluency and goal threat?
We didn't score many times far away from home, you know, so it worked well. But I believe as well they benefited from a positive team performance, and the fluency was all over the place. The desire to move the ball quickly was all over the place, and that was good.
You think about Iwobi, Walcott, Giroud. I may have missed a couple. You've got so many attacking options right now.
That's a little bit the luxury I have at the moment, and the difficulty I have as well, because you know, all these players do well, they play well, and they deserve to play. But fortunately, we have important games every week, so I can give competition to everybody. And but as you said, we have so much offensive force on the bench as well that it's really a strong point of the club at the moment.
And the competition changes again. It's back to the Carabao Cup. A tough game. We'll see many more changes, I suspect.
Yes, I continue to rotate. I've gone into that rotation policy. Now after you have to continue to do it, especially that both teams work well, and both teams stimulate each other at the moment. So I must say it's difficult to make a difference, you know, because to win away from home in the way we did it at Belgrade you need some special quality, and let's hope we can reiterate that against Norwich.
So no David Ospina, he's out injured, so Matt Macey comes in. Tell us a bit more about Matt Macey.
He's a boy who came a bit later than usually the goalkeepers come in, you know, usually they come in at 14, 15, 16, he came in at 19, 20, and he had a lot to learn. He has outstanding basic qualities. The size is, of course, already itself exceptional, but he's quick as well. For a boy of that size, he's very, very quick. He's agile. Technically, has worked very hard and is improved. Has a fantastic mentality. And after that, you come back to what you know all, is that the last step is grab your chance when you get it, you know. And so I wish that he's relaxed enough and strong enough now to deal with that.
We saw Josh Da Silva in the last round. You said he's going to be in the squad for this one as well. We don't know too much about Josh. What can you tell us about him?
He's a strong boy, physically strong, good left foot, has a good vision as well, good technical level, and I think there's many positive ingredients. It just needs confidence, Josh, a little bit. But in the last months, I feel that in training he has moved forward a lot.
We've talked about Reiss Nelson in the past, Joe Willock as well. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is another one who's come through a lot this season. He's played all over the place.
The huge advantage of Maitland-Niles, and the disadvantage as well, is that he can play everywhere. So sometimes when you're a manager, you know, you use a bit the comfort of getting him to play where you need really Ainsley, but he can play on the flanks without any problem because he has pace. He's an intelligent boy, and I think he needs to add that little bit of extra focus for 90 minutes, but he's so comfortable on the ball, he's so quick, he's so good, he can steal the ball, and he can play as well central midfield. But I must say he's close now to be a regular in the first team as well, so I would be on my toes if I was a regular player in the Arsenal first team. Reiss Nelson, At the moment, I think it's the end of his education. Yes, character, can deal with pressure. He's not scared of anyone. And at the moment, he's learning his defensive game, what was not his strength, and I think that will make him even better. And he's one of the players you could see under pressure at Belgrade who doesn't care about it, you know, and just plays his game.
Just on Ainsley, you think about versatile players down the years. You think of Gilles Gramondi, Nelson Vivas, who could play in lots of different places. Where will someone like Ainsley end up positionally?
I would say central midfield or wing back, you know, for sure. His preferred position is central midfield, where I believe he will certainly end up.
We've had 6 under-23 debutants this season compared to just 1 last year. Is that because this crop is particularly strong?
Yes, we had not that strength for a while, and we have a generation of 18-year-old players, you know, who are exceptionally strong. And I still believe that one of the problems at the moment in the Premier League is that these boys do not get enough chances. That's why I'm keen to do it and I want to do it. But if you look around you, that's one thing, that the fact that the Premier League is so demanding, that the young boys, for the managers, they are very quickly under pressure. We are everybody, and that's why maybe you see less of them appear. Because if you look at the results of the youth teams now of the English national team, they look like one of the best nations in the world. But we want now, the responsibility of us managers is as well to give them a chance.
And giving them a chance means going deep in the competition, because every game is an education at this level.
Every game. You know, you play with 60,000 people who don't look at your passport. They want to see good passes, they want to see good movement, they want to see quality football, and that's what you have to deal with.
There aren't many cups you haven't won, but this is one of them. Do you ever think about that?
Yes, I always, as I told you, I always used it to give a chance to young boys, and we went to the final with a very young team and nearly won it. I always focused basically to win trophies on the Premiership and the FA Cup domestically, and used always the Carabao Cup as a education for young players. But this team, I have a squad to go further. So let's see, let's qualify tomorrow, then we see where we go. But I would like to keep it like that.